Did a little bit of off-screen work. There were a few cutscenes, a little bit of swimming involved. Basically, Waka learned the loner overdrive while he was doing the swimming around there that you have to do between the last video and this one. So it's another great place, similar to how Riku's was very easy to learn because they do very little damage, those fish in the water. So that's basically where we left off, and then of course, you know, did the storyline stuff that if you really wanted to see the storyline stuff, you should, as I mentioned in the very first video, you should not be watching this video. You should be watching Cyric 1983 and his playthrough, which you can find from the. I have that linked in my first video in this playlist. So if you need to find that, go there, find that. Excellent. What else? I wanted to show you the walkthrough for this because there's an important part that you can easily miss here. If you're doing a Yuna, the first part is inserting this sphere here. Basically what you get out of this is a rod with +3 magic, +5 magic, sensor, and something else, I don't remember exactly. But it's an excellent, didn't need to take that. It's just a fantastic item for a Yuna-only challenge, and even for a normal challenge. Just an excellent item, so I wanted to show you me getting it real quick, because that's kind of an important part of the Yuna-only challenge. And coming up soon, we are actually going to get into the Yuna-only challenge, so that's pretty exciting as well. So basically what I've been alluding to here for the last 30 seconds, 45 seconds, is that in every cloister of trials, like this one, there is a hidden unlockable item that you can obtain. The exclusion to that one, the exception to the rule is in Bavel, the item that you get the item automatically, but there's an alternative hidden item as well. So, and I'm sure I didn't make a whole lot of sense there, but when we get to that point, I will explain it more. But basically, it's these destruction spheres, like the one I've just picked up. They always go in some special slot that, like that will do a special effect that will, of course, unlock an item for you. They're all quite good. Well, most of them are quite good. Some are pretty useless, but most of them are good. So that's, like I said, right here we're going to pick up the Rod of Wisdom, which is the extremely important one for Yuna. Grab that real quick. There it is. You can obtain hidden items. Yay! And so now we're basically gonna let the cutscenes roll here. I'm actually gonna stop talking during this one just because I think it's pretty excellent, the introduction to Yuna. So enjoy this one, and I will start talking again shortly.
Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
One great travesty of this game is that you cannot skip cutscenes. It's very, very unfortunate.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Who could it be? We have no idea. It's probably a man. Because all summoners are dress wearers? Oh, there we go. And turbo lip syncing, go. Now go.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Oh, look, she's all sweaty and stuff. I wonder what she was doing in there. They never really explain how they pray to the faith. I'm just saying. Could be a very intimate prayer.
Man, was I
possible.
surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Okay, so there's basically one other thing I wanted to show you guys here before we continue, and it has to do with the overdrives. For this one, if you remember correctly, I actually learned Loner in Living Xanarkand in, I think, the second video here. And what this does is, this charges your overdrive when the character fights alone, as opposed to the normal one when it charges when you take damage. Now this one charges in 7 turns, which is crazy good. The only thing better would be something like Slayer with double or triple overdrive. So Loner is quite possibly the best thing ever for a single character only challenge. And that's kind of the important thing there. The other thing that's pretty important, I like to go through by at least this point in the game, usually a little bit sooner, and go over the configurations here in the game. Because some of them actually do make a difference. I'm going to leave subtitles on for you guys because I tend to talk over the game. Names is just if the name is on the subtitle. Cursor, normally it's on default. I prefer it on memory because then, for instance, if you're using Lulu, you're always going to use magic. You're never going to use her physical attack. If it's on default, Lulu will always start on her physical attack, but if it's on memory, it'll just be on whatever she used last. I do turn the Aeons to short because otherwise they take too long. Shouldn't matter too much here because we're not going to be using them. Map, I personally like to play through this, play through the game with the map off because it's, I've played through the game so many times, it's a little bit more challenging, not a lot, but a little bit. But I'm going to leave it on for you guys so you can see what I'm seeing and see where I'm going and everything like that, and just in case I miss anything. Vibrations, if you have vibrations off, well, you're doing it wrong. I'm kidding, but, you know, that's kind of how I feel about it. So, that, I believe, is going to do it for the video here. There's seeing the Aeon, there's the evening celebration, yay! And then we're going to be getting into the battling. So I'm going to skip those storyline plot points, and jump straight back in on the battles, because we're going to actually start off with how the Yuna only challenge actually works. So that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, watch the next one. If not, well, I appreciate your time anyway. And until next time, y'all have a good one.